In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, hockey used to be our hockey used to be and hockey is our national sport. Although the hockey has become very unpopular and cricket has become super popular. It is being played not only in the playgrounds, it is being played in the houses. It is being played on the streets and the roads. It is being played everywhere else. It is being watched by almost each and everyone else. People are not people are not only crazy for the cricket, rather so huge betting is going on the game of cricket. So, dear friends, what is our national hobby? What is our national hobby? Each one of us is a political analyst. Each one of us is a scholar, and we are very active in the field of politics. Active to the active to the extent of talking. We are found talking, discussing politics. Wherever you go, you will find that people are talking about the politics. So that has become our national hobby. Almost each one of us is, found saying that one political party or one leader is very patriotic, very honest, and can turn the Pakistan into a great country. But another politician, the opponent of the first one, these people are the crooks, these people are the thieves, these people are the looters and the cheaters and the dacoits and the every negative thing, every criminal activity is found in these according to this person, and every good thing, every good quality, every sort of talent, every sort of patriotism and honesty and kind heartedness is found in my favorite politician. That is a kind of attitude we people are having. But my dear friend, is it true by the way? I think it is absolutely wrong. And it is also wrong. Some of the people say that it is not the people who decide, rather, it is the establishment who decides who is going to become, who is going to become who is going to form the government, who is going to become the prime minister, who is going to become a minister, etc., etc. It is the establishment which chooses the people to the parliament. I think it is partially true, but not totally true. What about the opinion of the public? What about the public gathering, public meetings about public meetings of these political leaders, these political parties? Who goes there? Who chants in favor of these people, the politician? I think it is the public and not the establishment. So I'm not denying the role of the establishment at all. And I'm not saying that whatever they are doing is the right thing. Absolutely wrong. But what about the public? I think the leaders, the political leaders, the parliamentarians, the assembly members are chosen by we ourselves, and whatever they are doing there inside the assembly while being in the government, I think that we are indirectly responsible for it, because it is the kind of power they are enjoying. This power is assigned to them because of us only. And now the public will say that we don't have the honest candidates, we don't have the honest political party, we don't have the honest political leader. I think again it is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because no society on earth can be absolutely devoid of the honest people. I think likewise, though we are very dishonest as a nation, but still there are honest people, maybe say 5% or even less. They are honest people in the society, and if at all we do assign them any responsibility, I think that they will try to deliver, and they will not be serving themselves and their loved ones only. Rather, they will try to they will try to serve the general public. Why will they try to do that? Because they are honest people, and honest people although do exist here like every society, but we don't prefer them. Rather, not only that we don't prefer them for the sake of our representativeship, rather I shall say that we don't even respect them. The trouble is that an honest people is not respected in our society, unfortunately. Why an honest person is not respected? Because we ourselves as a nation are a dishonest people. And if you don't agree with me, then what about when you once you go there to buy the vegetable grocery, once you go there to buy the food you want, you go there for the purchase, for the shopping of clothes and the shoes and the cosmetics, and even the medicines are being made and sold which are substandard and fake. So this be the case, what the doctors are doing, what the lawyers are doing, what the engineers are doing, what the businessmen are doing, what the self-employed people are doing, what the technicians are doing, what the motor mechanic is doing, so what the motor seller is doing. So I think we as a nation are corrupt people. We as a whole are the corrupt people, and if at all we are corrupt as a nation as a whole, how come the honest leadership will emerge out of us? I think it is not possible, it is not feasible. So for that reason, all what is needed is that we should try to become an honest person. And not only that we should try to become an honest person, rather we should try to support the honest people as well. If at all we are really sincere in changing our country's fate around. What is happening now? I think each one of us is trying to cheat the other, particularly the weaker folks, particularly the people who are the weak, who are already very weak in the society. I think they people are the most vulnerable. They people are the most vulnerable. As for the strong people are concerned, I think they are very hard to cheat. And also people remain afraid of them, that if at all I do try to cheat them, they will punish me a lot. So they people are not being cheated. The stronger people are not being cheated. The weaker people are being cheated. Although I think it is our responsibility not only not to cheat them, rather it becomes our responsibility to treat them well, because they are already poor, because they are already weak. So that is the state of our public, our nation. And if at all this be the case, if at all this is the reality, that overwhelming majority of the people in a country, in a society, overwhelming majority of the people in a country, in a society, if these people are dishonest, if these people are not honest, I think maybe more than 95% of the people living in Pakistan, they are not honest while interacting with the rest of the people. The stronger people, I think they get much more than they deserve. But as for the weaker people are concerned, they are denied their basic rights. And look upon the government servant. The government servants are actually the public servants, and we people, the public of Pakistan, who pays for them. But look upon how they treat the public, the general public. I think they are treating the general public as a lord and not a servant, not as a servant at all, unfortunately. So they people are treating the general public as they are the Lord, and we are supposed to serve them. And if at all somebody an ordinary person, somebody is if a commoner visits them for anything which is very much right, but they people don't support. Rather, they do whatever they can to extract the money out of the pocket of these people, and not only, they are found disrespecting these commoners, disrespecting, intentionally delaying their work instead of intentionally trying to expedite their work. So that is the now what about these clerk every time we go to a public sector department, what is going to happen there? The kind of people we do have to interact with are the clerks, etc., the lower degree clerk, the upper degree clerk, and then once they get promoted they become the superintendent. So so we usually have to treat we do usually have to interact with these people. But how those people are interacting and treating the commoners in Pakistan, I think that they are trying to become a lord and not the servant. So if this be the case, how come the situation will change here in our society? I think that is that we are self responsible. Nobody else is responsible, but the public of Pakistan is responsible for all the mess which is going on here in our country. Why? Because we chose the wrong people. Why? Because we are found sporting and choosing the wrong people to run our national affair, to run our state affairs, state matters. If at all we have chosen the wrong people, the dishonest people, the corrupt people, the ignorant people, so what are they supposed to do once they do attain the power? What are they supposed to do? I think they are trying to do the hell with the country, with the public, with the commoner, and that is what they are doing. Once Maulana Maududi Rahmatullah alayhi said that the public is like the milk. The public is like the milk, and the leadership is like the leadership are rulers are like the butter. Whatever the quality of the milk, obviously, will be the quality of the butter. So, what is wrong in it, by the way? I think that is absolutely right. So, we need to reform ourselves if at all we are genuinely interested in turning our life around, in turning our state affairs around. All what we need to do is that we need to become first of all we need to become an honest person. And not only that we do need to become an honest person, rather we do need to support the honest people only, and to withdraw our support from the dishonest people. So that is the only way we can move forward. Otherwise there will be no change, no improvement in the country. Thank you.